Okay, welcome back. Today we are over on the permission. I've only been over 3 times. It's the same one that I found at the ring the other week, as well as the crown. We've got Jacob with us today. He's our winner of the competition. Well done, Jacob. First time out today, so we're going to have a catch up with him, seeing how he's getting on. And then also we've got the blind detectorist with us. Take a look at his TikTok, because he is on TikTok. He's got his mother to support him today, so she's going to be doing his digging. And yeah, we're just going to have a catch up with him later on, get a few stories out of him and see where we go from there. So let's have a good day. To our first here. So we're just going to check it. Move back with us, babe, mate. Right, it's still in the hole. Right, just going to pull this out and I'll get back to you in a second. Okay, there we go. There's my first, and it's just a bit of tat. Right, see you on the next. Okay, we have jumpy numbers here. We're going to dig it, see what we got. There's my next. I don't know what it is. Bit of weight to it, but yeah, looks like a bit of crap.
Bit heavy.
It is a bit heavy, mate, yeah. Okay, on to the next. Because he's struggling. He's on one of his first ever. So we're going to film this and watch this. Just watch your phone and stuff in your pocket, mate, if that's what you've got in that pocket. Or yeah, it's definitely in there. Right, we're going to have a look for this and then we'll get back to you in a sec. Okay, that was a bit of a dud, so there was nothing there whatsoever. But yeah, anyway, hopefully his luck will change. Catch you on the next. So Dean and his mum have had some good finds so far. Nice little buckle there. And they have a musket ball as well. Kirsty. Nice. Some good finds so far. Dean must be happy with that. Yeah.
I like the musket balls.
Yeah. Kirsty, right. We'll catch up with Dean in a bit and see how he's doing, but so far so good for him. Good day. Catch you on the next. Been a bit of a slow start, but we are on to our first coin. Right. Give it a little clean up and I'll get back to you in a second if we get anything off it. There you go. Well, it is a coin. Can't tell you what coin it is, so because it's battered, it's properly worn down. But hey ho, let's move on to the next. Our next, to me, that looks like a horse leg, as in an ornament. Yeah, there's its hoof, there's its leg. I'm going to have a look in this hole to see if there's more of it, but yeah, I think it's lead, possibly. It's fairly heavy, so yeah, I'm going to keep searching this hole.
For me, it looks
keep having a look.
A belt.
Right, next to it was a bit of that. So yeah, happy with that bit of horse leg though. That was all what was there though. That's very strange for where it is. Never mind. Definitely think a bit of lead. It's quite heavy, so yeah. Let's move on to the next. Okay guys, right. We are on to our second coin of the day.
A beauty.
It looks like a halfpenny possibly.
It's beauty.
Oh, it's chewed. Very chewed. Look at that.
It's still a beauty. We've got 2. We might get another one.
We may do. Right, let's move on.
If we get a 3rd one.
On to the next. No idea what it is. I think it's quite modern anyway. But yeah, there we go. Right, let's move on. Okay, I've got another number here. Solid 68. This is a definitely dig one. Hoping it'll be a coin. I'll catch you on the next. Well, I'll catch you in a minute, shall I say. Hear the church bells going in the background. So yeah, let's do it. Hey, there you go. It's not a coin, but it looks very interesting. So I'm gonna have a good old clean of this and then let you guys know what it is after. Catch you in a second. Okay, there we go.
Probably the last one.
Give it, sorry, turn the camera a bit. Give it a nice good clean. 100% sure, but it could be a part of a brooch. I'll have to give it a bit more of a clean when I get home, but anyone out of any ideas, give me a shout, let me know, and yeah, that'd be great. On to the next. We are here, just stopped to have a little chat with Dean, see how he is, and obviously Lucy, Dean's mother, so we're gonna have a chat. Right, Dean, so how long have you been detecting for?
Since 2020.
2020.
Yeah.
That's good. And you've obviously done it to get out because lockdown and to kind of exercise and what have you.
Yeah.
So yeah, as you can see, Dean is blind. Have you been blind all your life, or
Since 2010.
since 2010? So yeah, but he still gets out. He does his hobby, he enjoys it, so it just shows this hobby is for every single person out there, you know. So, you know, there's just living proof of it right here. Dean is completely blind, but he's very happy to get out with his machine and his mother. So you're using the Deus, is that correct? Deus 2. So he's seems to be loving his machine. So what Dean does, Dean walks along with his mum, and he swings his machine. When he comes across a target, his mum then takes over and digs for him. So she's a good woman for taking him out and getting him out, you know. But yeah, so Dean, you were telling me earlier you've had an author come and see you and put a little bit about yourself in one of his books.
Yeah.
Could you explain that to us? If you can tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I was on a dig. I'm not sure what dig it was. I think.
We found the Saxon seal.
Yeah, I found the Saxon seal. And then I was showing it around.
Yeah.
And then he come over and had a look at it, and he was quite interested in me. And then he stopped me and said, would it be alright if he, basically he's writing a book,
yeah,
would it be alright if he puts me in the book and that? And I said, yeah. So we met up down on one of my digs.
Yeah.
And he came out with his detector as well. They'd found a coin or something.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, he's writing notes down the whole time, and then basically, yeah, he's done the book. He sent me a copy of the book.
Okay, and what's the copy of the book called for anybody out there who wants to purchase it?
Couldn't tell you off the top of my head now. Just say his name, Dean.
He's Nigel Richardson, I know that, but I don't
Nigel Richardson.
Yeah, he's written several books.
Right, okay. Well, I'll get Dean to get back to me with that name of his book so I can leave it on somewhere along the bottom of the screen. But yeah, you're enjoying it, obviously.
Yep.
Loving life.
Yep.
Nothing holds him back. Soldier. Right, we're gonna crack on. We'll get back to you in a bit. See you later. So we just popped over and had a chat with Dean. Now we've popped over to Jacob to have a chat. Jacob, you're brand new to detecting. This is your very first dig
yeah.
ever, so we're just going to have a little look at your finds and see how well you're doing so far.
Yeah, I mean, I found bits and bobs. Found a little bit of a plaque from a winner's cup or something like that. And I also found possibly from some machine part, got some sort of writing on there that I'll research later on.
Brilliant, that's fantastic. So he's having a good morning. He's not doing too bad at all.
No, at least I'm finding something.
Well, but that's it. Like, literally, I just turned around to him and said, he's new to his machine.
Digging everything in there.
Just get out there, just dig everything, learn your numbers on your machine, learn your machine, and just take the day as it goes, you know.
Right, yeah.
Obviously, you're the winner of our competition as well. How did you feel about that?
Yeah, I was extremely lucky to be fair. I mean, I used one ticket, and I know you've got to be in it to win it, so and my name came out, which is
Yeah, great news.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
it's
sorted me right
basically,
out,
yeah, it's a,
I needed a flying bag and trowel anyway, so
yeah, and your shovel as
Yeah,
well, like
best
best
on
on
the
the
market,
market. So yeah,
all set, ready to go now.
that's it. He's like, he's got a full startup kit, so he's really happy about that, and he's out on his first dig. So
Many more to come hopefully.
yeah, right. So we move on. We've got a fair few hours yet, so let's get cracking and see if we
That's
can
it,
find
see
some
what we
coins. Yeah. Right. I'll see you on the next. Bouncy numbers, but it's heading towards the higher numbers, so I'm going to dig this. So I'll get back to you in a sec. There you go. Probably a bit of a sign or something like that. Bit tatty, so yeah. Okay, let's move on. It's in its 40s. So gonna dig that, it's right in the middle of the hole. I didn't film that last one. Dug it out of the ground, it was just another bit of foil, so yeah. But we're on to this one now, which I'm pretty much over the top of.
Not in the hole.
Oh, it's the same, been done. There you go. Never mind, let's move on. Moved over, and I am on to my first. It's coming up in its 70s, so yeah, I'm gonna give this a dig and see what we got. Catch you in a sec. Okay, there you go, there's my first, and it's a coin.
On the new field.
Field never lets down. There you go, you can see him. There he is. See if we can get some date on it. Gotta say, I do love coming over onto this field. Bit of a head on there. CZ. The date, unfortunately, you can't see. Just see if I can give it a clean.
You're sticking it on.
I think it's 1966 it looks like on there. But there's Britannia on the back. So yeah, happy with that. Let's move on. Okay, there we go. On to our next. And it is a farthing. Really happy with that. Let's move on. There you go. There's my next. It's some kind of... Oh, it looks like a washer, to be honest. But yeah, happy with that. Let's move on. It's 50 cents. 1953. French coin.
Bonjour.
It's weird, isn't it, to be over here on this field, but yeah. Well, Dean's mum had a bit of a heart attack then. Nearly put her in her early grave with that one because she thought it was gold, but what did you say it was?
Copper alloy.
Copper alloy. So, but yeah. Very nice coin though. Yeah, lovely. Let's move on. Okay, there you go. To give it a little clean up. Definitely a brooch. You can see where the pin went on the back of it. But I don't think it's, I think it's like a costume. It's nothing of value anyway. So, but yeah, it's got some weight off it. I think it's copper anyway, but yeah. Anyway, there we go. Let's move on. Okay, there you go. There's my next coin. It is a farthing. Happy days. Let's move on.
How much is that?
Ain't gonna lie, I got fucking so excited there. Excuse my French. Really excited because there's a little bit of silver sticking out before I pulled it. But yeah, nothing of greatness. So that's a load of tat. Right, let's move on. Is just a button. Nothing great, nothing promising, but just a button. Right, let's move on. Button. It's a very modern one. And I think great. Right, let's move on. Okay, there you go. Another farthing. 1927. There we go. There you go. You can see old Britannia on the back. Cushy. Really happy with that. There's my next. It is a ship halfpenny, 1939. In brilliant condition. Well happy with that one. So yeah, let's see if we can find some more before we head home. See you on the next. There you go, there's me next, and it is 1902. 1902 silver sixpence. Very nice coin. That is a silver, as it's below, I think it's 1941 or something like that. But yeah, happy with that. Banger. Move on, let's move on. There we go, we're on to our next coin. Cool, I found a lot of coins today. Front is better than the back. Let's have a look here. I think it's a Britannia. It is Britannia. I guess it's George Halfpenny or George, yeah. There you go. Alright, let's move on. Let's see if I can find one or two more before we go. Catch you on the next. Okay, so we're just finishing up here. Yeah, it's been a good day. Everyone enjoyed it? Yeah. Good. Dean's had some good finds. Yeah, quite nice. Yeah, basketball, I'll probably say the best one out of them all, I think. Like that. First one that I've seen anyone dig up anyway, so it is, yeah. Your first dig?
Yeah.
Very first.
Gone really well.
Yeah?
Yeah, got a key, brooch.
Yeah, you smashed it really. You're my first dig, I literally found nothing first. Rubbish. So you've had a really good one on your first one. I mean, it's decent when you're on a good bit of land.
Yeah.
Myself, yeah, no, it's been good. I mean, there's a bit of valley and stuff in it, but not too bad at all. Myself, I've had more coins than anything today, so I've had a really good run. But yeah, I just want to say thank you to both of you for, well, all of you coming down really. Like I said, pop over to Dean's TikTok and you'll see some of his videos on there. Did you do any today? No, you're not got any. Okay, right, so well anyway, pop over, blind detectorist shall I say. You can find him. If you have Facebook page at all, just pop over and see his. Obviously come over and take a look at the channel as well. Where you find the video, but I will post it on Facebook, and please join our Facebook group and you'll see a lot more digs. Hopefully have you guys back in the future to do some more digs. So yeah, it's been a great day. Thank you for watching.